Honestly, Sir Anthony, I think it's important not to make ad hominem comments in education. And I think that these issues are too important for that. And I mean, when Michael Gove was secretary, he made a practice of attacking the teaching profession and wondering why they didn't like it. He attacked people who devoted their lives in universities to education, called them the blob, and thought this was amusing. And you know, it isn't. It's offensive, and it is a matter of recognising that we're talking about people who've devoted their lives to something here. And I imagine we all share the same passion. I mean, we have different views of it, but we should talk about the issues, not about personalities. But I'll make one comment though, which is that sadly, two things happen in education largely in the current systems that we have. One is that we often get Secretaries of State who have no actual practical experience of education. None whatever. I mean, Nick Gibb, I don't know him, and I'm not making an ad hominem comment about him, except to say that here we have a schools minister who was trained as a lawyer, was an accountant, has no experience of education whatever, and he's telling, pronouncing on how schools should behave. I think it helps for people who don't have that experience to take the advice of people who do have it, and Nicky Morgan equally. She moved across from the Treasury. And the other thing is that this has become a party political game too easily, and we know that part of it is trying to look good in league tables, trying to enlist schools and teachers to improvements in international competitions. And I think it's just a sad misconception. But it's interesting to me, by the way, that all the countries that English politicians are comparing themselves to, with a few exceptions, are going in the opposite direction. Finland, 40 years ago, went in a completely different direction. China, that people keep comparing us to, is actually trying to, they've developed policies to promote creativity in their kids now, because they realise this testing system is undermining what they're trying to achieve nationally. South Korea has just developed, 2 years ago, a national policy to promote innovation, creativity, and the pursuit of individual talents in schools. All the things we're talking about, these are the countries that England's trying to catch up with, and they're running in the opposite direction.
First question, please.